Do, do, do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live for tonight's game, as it is the Golden State Warriors taking on the Phoenix Suns. And the first game in the Kristaps Porzingis era, he will not be playing tonight for the Warriors. He would not be playing tonight, but there's a chance he could play as soon as Monday against the Memphis Grizzlies. What's going on, everybody? Smack that like, hit that sub button. Welcome on in. Good to see y'all. How y'all feeling after the trade deadline, Dub Nation? How y'all feeling about Kuminga being off the roster? How do y'all feel about Kristaps Porzingis? How do y'all feel? What's up, Caroline from Spain? 4 a.m. in the morning. What's up, man? What's up, Rory? What up? What's up, Pikachu's mom? Welcome on in, everybody. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining. Mixed feelings? I feel it. On one hand, it's like, okay, where Kristaps Porzingis stays healthy, cool. We get a dude who can who's averaging 17 points a game, a dude who can play well at the rim. But you traded for a guy who just can't stay healthy, who can't stay on the floor, who can't stay on the court. So it's like, what do we do, man? Why did we do it? But all right, guys, let's get into game time predictions, shall we? Let's get into game time predictions. Smack that like, hit that sub, and over 400 in the building. We are 50 likes away for 200. Let's get into game time predictions. For tonight's game, there is no Steph Curry. There is no Steph Curry tonight. Porzingis is not playing yet. On the other side, Jalen Green, Devin Booker are out. Phoenix is 4-5 this season without Devin Booker, 4-5. So, who do y'all have winning tonight's game? Do you have the Golden State Warriors without Steph, no Porzingis yet? Or do you guys have the Phoenix Suns without Devin Booker and Jalen Green here tonight? For the second time this season, I am choosing against the Golden State Warriors. Last time we saw it against the Sixers. Warriors just don't play well without Steph Curry. They had to come in this game and prove they can win without him. I know there's no Jalen Green. I know there's no Devin Booker, but this is still a really good team. So I'm going with the Phoenix Suns. Warriors have to prove to me they could go out and win without Steph Curry. So I'm going with the Suns here tonight, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I see a lot of Suns in the chat. See a lot of Warriors as well, but I see a lot of Suns. Suns on a good team. Well, they are 11 games over 500, and they have a really good record, 24-17 this year without Jalen Green. We are so screwed without JK and Buddy. That's what I'm saying. Warriors got to come out and prove they can win this game here tonight. Josh will also be going with the Phoenix Suns. Josh will also be going with the Phoenix Suns. Now, into today's game, the season series, Warriors 2-1 in the season series. This is the fourth and final game between these two teams, but this is the first one where we're not going to see Jalen Green, Devin Booker, Steph Curry all not play. So we're going to Suns. What about y'all's MVP? I'm going Gillespie. Dude had 30 points in the win the other night against the Blazers. I'm going Gillespie as my MVP for probably about 25 tonight. Josh is going to go Dillon Brooks, averaging 22 points a game this year. Could have been an all-star. Probably should have been an all-star. He's going to go Dillon Brooks to keep a cool head, not get ejected, and be your MVP. X Factor tonight. I'm going to go Grayson Allen for his three-point shooting against our defense. He can have a really good night. Give me Grayson Allen. For Josh, he's going to go Mark Williams, a guy who could put up a double-double against the Warriors with ease. Hasn't played well against the Warriors this year. We'll see if he can here tonight. All right, what about y'all's first bucket? What about y'all's first bucket? For me, give me Moses Moody to go strong, midi for Moody, and he'll be my first bucket. For Josh, he's going to go Draymond Green, who did not get traded after all. Still a Warrior. He'll go Draymond Green for first bucket. What about y'all's first three tonight? Who's getting that first splash? I'm going Grayson Allen. My X Factor, give me Allen for first three. Josh, he's going to go Dylan or Villain Brooks for first three. What about first dunk? I'm going to go Mark Williams. Josh's going to go Mark Williams. I'm going to say on a putback dunk for Mark Williams. And in today's over-under, let's see if this has changed. It's 214 and a half. 214 and a half is the over-under. You guys have this game going over or under 214 and a half. I'm going to go under. I'm not expecting a lot of scoring, especially from the Warriors. Give me the under. And for Josh, he's going to take the over. He expects the Suns to score a lot of points and hopefully the Warriors to score some as well. So there we go, guys. There's our game time predictions. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along. Almost 700 in the building. 40 likes away for 200. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank you all so much for being here. Yo, real Phoenix fan of the 5 months is let's go, Suns. Dude, good luck tonight, man. Good luck here tonight, bro. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Appreciate you, man. What's up, Big Wood? What's up, bro? How's it going? And guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app, guys. Go check them out for your daily fantasy sports, your fantasy sports. Hey, they even got some great player bets throughout the year, throughout the NFL season, for the Super Bowl, for the NBA season. Get the over-unders and all that. So they're great with all that. Even in-game updates as well. But the player props, you got the Super Bowl coming out. Go check them out. They give you a lot of good boosters to help you win, to help you profits. So go check them out when it comes to fantasy sports and live player bets every single night through the NBA season. Go check them out. They got 2 great promotions for you guys to go check out those player props. Get a free $20 entry by just using the code FURY. Free $20 entry, no deposit required. Or get a 100% match up to $100 using that code FURY. That's F-U-R-Y. And here's where we got cooking tonight. We got Dylan Brooks to get 19 points. That was a pick on sale. I mentioned it. They do that a lot. Picks on sales, higher boosters for your payouts. They had a pick on sale for Dylan Brooks for 19 points. Grayson Allen for 8 assists plus rebounds tonight. So if he gets 8 or more assists plus rebounds combined, boom. And Al Horford to make just 1 3 here tonight. That's $4 for $14.56. Check out the Sleeper app, guys, and go take advantage of the promotions for those player bets. Rain's down Clipper with a 5. Wayne Cloud with a 5. Another Steph Curry season, bro. We're wasting it. We couldn't get Giannis. We should have went after Zubac, Clarkson, or Gafford. Stab went out to Porzingis, man. Yo, bro, think of the 5? Disappointing. All right, guys and gals, here we go. We're ready for tip-off. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Warriors in the blacks on the road. And the whites for the Phoenix Suns. They win the tip, and we are underway. Colin Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Allen. Giving it off here to Royce O'Neal to Gillespie. Back to Grayson. Deep 3. Rims out. 5 for the rebound taken by Mark Williams. And put back is good with the layup. Mark Williams, first bucket for tonight's game. For the Warriors, it is Pat Spencer, Anthony Melton, Draymond Green, Moses Moody, and Guy Santos. So Melton in the starting lineup. Al Horford to the bench. Pat Spencer hits the first 3 of tonight's game. Pat Spencer, the first 3 of tonight's game. So a different looking starting lineup for the Warriors tonight. Here's a pass inside for Mark Williams, knocked out of bounds by Draymond Green. So again, Horford to the bench in the starting lineup, Podge to the bench in the starting lineup, Spencer and Milton in the starting lineup tonight. Drew Brees with all the fame. So did Roger Craig, dude, and Larry Fitzgerald. That's awesome, man. I am bounce here for Dylan Brooks. Brooks finds Mark Williams. A kick out here now to Grayson Allen for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Melton. 10:54 to go here in the first quarter. Here's the Warriors in the blocks, left side of the court. Spencer 3 misses this time, and Mark Williams with the rebound. What's up, mofo? I hope Brooks gets into with Draymond to ruin people's parlays. Damn, mofo, what's up, man? Be interested to see if they do get into it tonight. Speaking of Brooks, turnaround shot is good. Turnaround shot good for Dylan Brooks, and it's 5-2 lead for the Warriors. Or for the Suns, excuse me. 4-3 lead for the Suns. There we go. Here's a missed shot by the Warriors, rebounded by Mark Williams. Rebounded by Mark Williams. As soon as we get this first timeout or first stoppage, guys, I'll get the stats up for y'all. Here's a floater up and good. Floater up and good for the Suns, and they lead it 6-3. They lead it 6-3 here for the Phoenix Suns. Here comes the Warriors back the other way. They lead it 6-3. Here's Moses for 3. That's too strong. And a rebound here by the Suns. And they come back the other way with the ball. Here is Dylan Brooks. Brooks will go up. Brooks will miss. Rebound goes out to Royce O'Neal. Second chance opportunity here for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Dylan Brooks backing down Cam Spencer. Brooks lost the ball. Stolen away here by the Golden State Warriors. Stolen away by the Warriors. Here's a jump shot. Good. Good for the Warriors. And it's 6-5. 6-5. Good shot there by Pat Spencer. Or they called it a 3. They called it a 3. I thought Milton, when it's inside the line, they called it a 3 by Milton. So it's 6-6. They called it 6-6. Yeah, I saw that, Craig. What's up, man? Here's Draymond for 3. That's no good. And a rebound here by Mark Williams. Rebound here by Mark Williams. 200 likes. Hey, thank y'all so much. Appreciate the 200 likes. Here's Keith Santos trying to get the ball. And now we'll go out of bounds. That will go out of bounds. It will be inbounds here for the Phoenix Suns. Inbounds here for the Phoenix Suns. All right. They'll have the inbounds. They'll have the ball. Here's a kick out. Around. Royce O'Neal for 3. That is no good. Offensive rebound here by Grayson Allen. Warriors giving up those offensive rebounds again. And it hurts them just like it did against the 76ers. A 3 is good by Royce O'Neal, and it's 9-6. Here is Moody for 3. That's good right back. Moses Moody answers, and we're all tied up at 9. We are all tied up here at 9 with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Phoenix the other way. Here's a steal by Guy Santos. A steal by Santos. Here's a 3 by Spencer, and that one is good. Spencer up and good. Timeout, Phoenix. Timeout, Phoenix. Warriors lead it 12-9 with 7:47 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors with 12 points. They are 4 for 8 from downtown. 4 for 8 for downtown. Timeout, Phoenix. Warriors lead it 12-9. Well, how about that? How about this start for the Golden State Warriors, y'all? How about this start for the Warriors? 4 for 8 from downtown to start tonight. 4 for 8 from downtown for the Warriors to start tonight's game. How about that? Incredible. That's what you want to see from the Golden State Warriors, man. That is absolutely what you want to see from the Golden State Warriors. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub. And over 1,100 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. There we go. So there we go. So timeout here. Warriors 4 for 8 from downtown. Phoenix with 2 threes as well. And the Warriors lead at 12-9. Warriors lead at 12-9. Let's go. This is how you want to see, Dub Nation. This is what you want to see if you're the Golden State Warriors. You want to see good shooting. You want to see good shots, playing good defense, getting those loose rebounds. This is what you want to see. Guys, we're up over 200 likes. We're 70 away for 300. Keep smacking that like Hit that sub button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining here tonight. See, the Warriors without Steph can get the job done. Hopefully, Steph can return on Saturday. Hopefully, Steph can return on Saturday. We will not see Porzingis on Saturday, but there's a chance KP could be playing on Monday. A very good chance he could be playing on Monday. Pat Spencer's last game. So that's the thing. Warriors will guarantee his contract at some point. Warriors will guarantee his contract at some point. We'll see when that is exactly. The Warriors are going to fully guarantee his contract at some point. So in a timeout here by the Suns, Warriors have started 4 for 8. 4 for 8 from downtown to start tonight's game. Larry Fitzgerald and Drew Brees were the Hall of Fame. I saw that, man. KP wasn't the best. They could have gone for JK and BA and held. No, it definitely wasn't. No, it definitely wasn't. Warriors definitely could have done better. They absolutely could have done better. But it is what it is. It's the move that they make. And hopefully it works out. KP can stay healthy and does well for the Warriors. All right, come out of the timeout. Here's Phoenix basketball. Here's Grayson Allen. Inside for Mark Williams. Williams goes up and reaches right over Moody to score. And it's 12-11. 12-11 early lead here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Melton. Payton checks in. Melton's got the ball. Step back jump shot. That is good for DeAnthony Melton. And the Warriors lead it 14-11. 14-11 early lead here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Dylan Brooks in the white jersey on the right side of the court, and Brooks is fouled by Moses Moody. Brooks is fouled by Moses Moody. And KP says, oh, do you think we resign him? Yeah, absolutely. If KP does stay healthy and plays well for the Warriors, there's absolutely a chance the Warriors could resign him this offseason. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Inbounds here for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Grayson Allen on the left elbow. He ran right into Royce O'Neal. Picks it to Royce O'Neal. Hands it off here, right elbow for Allen. Allen will bounce pass it back to O'Neal. Pump fakes. O'Neal, 3-ball. No good. The shot clock expires. Rebound goes to Gillespie. Out to Allen. And another offensive rebound leads to a 3 for Phoenix. Both of their threes tonight have come off for offensive rebounds, and the Warriors throw the ball away. Warriors gotta get a rebound. You have to start getting these defensive rebounds if you're Golden State, man. Already, 5 offensive rebounds by Phoenix. That's ridiculous, man. 5 offensive rebounds for Phoenix already. Horford and Podge check in for Golden State. So on the floor for the Warriors, it's Green, Melton, Horford, Payton, and Podge. Royce O'Neal, the lob! And the first dunk of the game belongs to Mark Williams, and they lead at 16-14. He's got 6 and 4 already. Here's Melton for 3. That's no good. Rebound Williams. For the Suns, it's O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Goodwin. Here's a 3 good by Grayson Allen. Timeout Warriors. Just like that, it is an 8-2 run. No, 8-0 run. 8-0 run for the Phoenix Suns out of the timeout. Warriors down by 5. Timeout Golden State. These offensive rebounds are killing the Warriors. These offensive rebounds are killing the Golden State Warriors. My God, man. 5 offensive rebounds already for the Phoenix Suns. 5 of them, man. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully, KP comes, he stays healthy, and he can grab some damn rebounds for the Warriors. But timeout Golden State, guys. We are 30 likes away for 300. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's make the goal 350 likes here in the first quarter. Let's make the goal 350 likes here in the first quarter. Trying to take Warriors ain't trying to tank. KP has only played like 12 games. He's played 17 games this season. 17 games. He's only played 5 games in the last month. In the last 2 months. But the Warriors cleared him. The Hawks cleared him. So he should be making his debut, I would guess, Monday against the Memphis Grizzlies. He will not be playing on Saturday, but like I said, I think he's going to be playing on Monday. Hornets won. They're on fire, man. They are on fire. They are absolutely on fire. So 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. It's an 8-0 run out of the Phoenix timeout. 8-0 run out of the Phoenix timeouts. We need to start better. Warriors did start well tonight, man. Started 4 for 8 for downtown. It's an 8-2 run for the Phoenix Suns right now. And out of that timeout, Warriors just went ice cold. This rotation not getting it done right now for the Golden State Warriors. Is Seth Curry serious injury? Yeah, it's sciatica, which is the nerve that runs down your back into your leg, and you put any pressure on it, and it's gonna hurt. So yeah, it's a pretty serious injury. He's gonna be reevaluated in a couple of weeks again. What's up, Jets? Good luck tonight. It was a good start for us. Then you all called timeout, and all of a sudden you guys went on a 8-2 run. It was a good timeout by y'all. Seth can't stay healthy. No, he can't, man. It sucks. Yo, Bull Peak with the 5. Worst trade, Davis to Washington or Harden to Cavs? By the way, go Hawks. I don't think either trade's bad, to be honest, man. I really don't think either trade is that bad, to be honest. I think Washington really did well getting both Trey and Davis for their immediate future. And the Cavs getting Harden, him going with Mobley and Mitchell. I think both those trades were really good, Bobeek. But hey, good luck to your Hawks and take care of Kaminga for us, bro. Key 4-3 out of the timeout. Key Santos for downtown. Warriors have 5 threes already. 5 threes here in the first quarter for Golden State. Key 4-3, baby. Here's Dylan Brooks. Fadeaway blocked by Santos. Great defense there by Guy Santos. Here comes Golden State back the other way. It's a trail by 2. Horford finds Pods. Back to Horford. Misses the 3, and Dylan Brooks with the rebound. Santos clause? That's a good one. Warriors have only taken 1 2-point attempt, and they've made it. 11 of their 12 attempts have come for downtown. The 5 for 11. Here's Allen with great defense by Richard. They're going to call him for a late foul. They're going to call him for a late foul. Shooting foul on Will Richards, going to send Grayson Allen to the line for 2. Wrong Hawks. Oh. Yes, good luck to your Seahawks on Sunday, bro. Good luck, man. You know me, I'll be rooting for y'all to lose. Grayson Allen, first free throw is good. Appreciate you, Bo B. TJ, do you know I'm going to Warriors? No, he is not. Golden State traded Trace Jackson Davis last night to the Raptors for a 2nd-round pick. Warriors traded Trace Jackson Davis to the Raptors for a 2nd-round pick. Allen, 2nd free throw is up and good. 21-17 lead. 21-17 lead here for the Phoenix Suns, and here comes Golden State back the other way. Peyton, we're handed off here to the right corner for Al Horford. Here's a kick up on top, 3-ball, no good by Pajensky. Offensive rebound by Richard. Richard we're handed here back to Pods for 3 again, no good. Rebound Grayson Allen. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Here comes Phoenix back the other way. Phoenix shooting 50%, Warriors 42%. Here's a steal by Gary Payton. Here comes the Warriors in the black jerseys, left side of the court. Horford, bounce pass, Podge, tries again, and he's blocked by Williams out of bounds. Mark Williams with the block out of bounds. 4:21 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors ball. Warriors ball in the inbounds here. Why is Podge keep shooting threes? That's Pajinski for you, man. That's Podge for you. All right, substitutions for Phoenix as Payton went inbounded here to Horford. It's Horford, Payton, Santos, Richard, and Pajinski. Horford backs down. Goodwin inside the paint. A defensive 3 seconds on Iguodala. Iguodala called for the defensive 3 seconds. Technical free throw coming up here for Golden State. On the floor for Phoenix is Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, Iguodala, Goodwin, and Boyer. Horford will take the technical free throw after the defensive 3 seconds on Iguodala, and Horford misses the free throw. I swear, man, it's like Jimmy Butler went down and the Warriors forgot how to shoot fucking free throws. Come on. We're one of the best free throw shooters, free throw 13 team in the world when Jimmy Butler was there. Just because he's down doesn't mean you can stop making free throws. Come on. Pods finds Payton. Back to Pajinski. Back to Payton for 3. Too strong. Iguodala with the rebound. They can't rebound? No, they can't. They couldn't rebound even with Jimmy Butler. Here's Boyer. He'll have it here on the left elbow. Deep 3 for Grayson Allen. That's no good. And Payton with the rebound. Boyer. Here is Payton off here to Pajinski. Pajinski will kick it off here to Santos. He will attack. Kick it out to the corner. Payton from downtown. Gary Payton makes it a 1-point game. Gary Payton makes it a 1-point game. Brooks up. Brooks is good right back. Dylan Brooks for 2 makes it 23-20. 6 points now for Dylan Brooks. All right, here's Brandon Pajinski. He'll kick it out to the corner for Horford. Al will spin. Al will be double teamed, looking for a pass. Hands it off. Gee for 3. And we are tied up at 23 apiece. Gee Santos, he's got 6 points now. He's 2 for 2 for downtown. The Warriors have 7 threes here in the first quarter. 7 threes. Brooks for 3. Air ball. Payton with the rebound. Here comes Golden State with a chance to take the lead. Pods down the baseline. Kicks it out to the corner. Here's Will Richard for 3. That's no good. And Allen with the rebound. Here comes Dylan Brooks attacking down court. And he scores over Horford. Brooks has got 8. And the Suns lead at 25-23. Here is Guy Santos. He'll have it, get it knocked out of bounds by Allen. 2:11 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors will have the inbounds here. Guys, we are 10 likes away from our goal at 350. Let's get the 400 likes here in the first quarter. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining. Let's see the Warriors can win tonight here without Steph Curry. All right, Warriors were inbounds. Here's Santos. Inside for Horford. Kick out. Post into the game. He rims out the 3. Horford the rebound. He got blocked. Horford got blocked. Boyer will throw it away. Boyer will throw it away. It's a Phoenix turnover. The Warriors get the ball right back. Here comes Spencer. 4 turnovers now for the Phoenix Suns. 4 turnovers. Spencer to Moody, who checks it for Pajinski. Hands it off here to Horford. Al against Iguodala. Horford, jump shot is rimming in for Al Horford to retie the game at 25. Here comes Phoenix back the other way. 1:19 to go in the first quarter. Here's a kick out. A 3 missed by Gillespie. And a rebound by Quentin Post. Here comes Spencer with Post, Horford, Santos, and Moody. Gee attacks Gillespie. And Santos traveled. Second turnover of the quarter for Golden State. Second turnover for Golden State. And that'll be inbounds here for the Phoenix Suns. Pods went to the locker room. Pods did go to the locker room. Pods went to the locker room. So hopefully he's okay. Pajenski asked down, went straight to the locker room. Here's a backdoor cut and a dunk for Ryan Dunn. Dunn with the dunk, and it's 27-25 lead here for the Suns. All right, here's Pat Spencer. He'll have it here on the top. Spencer against Gillespie. He will have it against Iguodaro. Spencer driving, 2 to shoot, kick out, Gee, 4, 3 misses, and Ryan Dunn with the rebound. 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hey, Crip, get out of here with that shit, bro. Who cares what everything looks like? We're both kicking ass here tonight, me and Josh. So you can get out of here, Crip. Leave. Get out of my chat, bro. Get out of my chat. Here is Gillespie. Off to Dunn. Inside to Iguodaro. And the slam. 2 seconds to go. Moody will throw up the prayer shot. No good. 29-25 lead for the Suns after 1. 29-25 lead for Phoenix after 1. Warriors started off this quarter very strong. They had, 4 threes in the first 3 minutes of this game. Offense slowed down during the middle of this quarter, picked themselves back up to end this quarter. The defense allowing offensive rebound off of offensive rebound off of offensive rebound. Warriors allowed 5 offensive rebounds in that first quarter. 5 offensive rebounds. But they did shoot 7 threes. They did make 7 threes, so that's good. They did make 7 threes. Warriors shot 7 of 21 for downtown. Phoenix was 3 for 11. 3 for 11. That's 27%. Warriors shot 38% from the field. Meanwhile, Phoenix, 52%. So the Warriors are going to win this game. They got to stop giving up these offensive rebounds, and they have to play better defense. Phoenix shooting 52% is not going to cut it, man. It's just not going to cut it. So 29-25 lead for the Phoenix Suns as we start the second quarter. And as we go to the second quarter, guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. 8 likes away. 8 likes away from 400 here in the first quarter. Thank y'all so much. I'll see what the Warriors can do here in the second quarter. And guys, Josh is live right now covering that Lakers and Sixers game. There's the link to that stream. Y'all want to go hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. So hit that like button, both streams. We appreciate y'all joining here today. Both these games should be pretty good here tonight. Am I pissed that Pod's still on the team? I guess, but I kind of, if we didn't go after Giannis, I kind of expected him to still be on this team. 400 likes? Yo, let's go. Our goal was 350. We hit 400 likes. Thank y'all so much. Hey, let's make the goal 600 likes here in the first half, shall we? Let's make the goal 600 likes. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that sub button. We'll be live on Saturday. We'll be live on Saturday as the Warriors take on the Lakers. Let me update this for you guys actually here. Let me update this for you guys. Let me update this for you guys actually. So on Saturday, the Warriors actually, yeah. So ignore this, guys. Ignore this. Saturday, Warriors take on the Lakers. Saturday, the Warriors take on the Lakers. So we'll be live for that game. That's going to be a fun one. And on Monday, Warriors take on the Memphis Grizzlies with a chance for KP, Kristaps Porzingis, to make his Warriors debut. So Warriors and Lakers on Saturday. What happened? We're down by 4. Suns shot really well, 52% in that quarter. And we were giving up a lot of offensive rebounds, second chance opportunities. All right. Start of the second quarter. It is Golden State basketball. It's Melton in there with Moody, Draymond, Peyton, and Will Richard. Here's a kick out to Richard. Finds Moody up top. Mood hands it off to Peyton. Up top here with 4 to shoot. Peyton attacks. Peyton drives. Peyton scores. Gary Peyton right down the lane for 2. Here's Iguodala. He'll have it up here to Gillespie. Back to Iguodala. His shot is too strong. And a rebound here by Moses Moody. Here comes Moody back the other way. Moody on the screen from Draymond. Double team here by Gillespie and Iguodala. Finds it off here to Peyton to Melton. Melton a layup. Melton's good and we're tied. We are tied at 29 apiece. Here is Gillespie for 3. Gillespie misses again. And Draymond Green, full court pass. The layup missed by Melton. Melton missed the layup. Here is Gillespie up top the other way. Bouye, the up and under around Richard is good. Bouye with the layup to make it 31-29. Points in the paint, 14-4 in favor of Phoenix. Here's a pass inside for Peyton by Draymond, and Draymond was fouled on the pass. Draymond was fouled on the pass. So 10:27 to go here in the first half. 31-29 to lead here for the Phoenix Suns. Here, Melton Bradley. Here's Melton. He'll have it on the left elbow against Iguodala. Step back, 3. Got it! D'Anthony Melton from downtown. The 8 spots to the gate for Golden State. And the Warriors retake the lead. Warriors retake the lead 32-31. Melton with 10 points tonight. Bouye will kick it out here to Dunn. Off to Iguodala to Gillespie for 3. Gillespie misses again and Moody with the rebound. Moody with the rebound. Here comes Melton with the shot. That's no good this time. And Ryan Dunn with the rebound. Here is Gillespie. He'll have it up top against Draymond Green. Gillespie for 3. Misses again. Gillespie continuing the miss tonight. He's 0 for 5 in the 0 from downtown. Here is Richard. A kick out. Peyton wide open. 4-3. Another one for Golden State. And the Warriors lead at 35-31. Timeout Phoenix. A 10-2 run for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. They've got 9 threes and are up by 4. 10-2 run to start the second quarter. Dub Nation, the Warriors are making their threes tonight. The Warriors are making their threes tonight. That is a beautiful sight for the Golden State Warriors. Warriors are making their threes tonight, folks. Guys, smack the hell that like button. Hit that sub button. Gotta love what you're seeing for the Golden State Warriors right now, man. Absolutely gotta love what you see for the Golden State Warriors. Let's go. We are 50 likes away from 500. Our goal was 600 likes. Keep smacking that like button. 10-2 run? Yes, 10-2 run right now for the Warriors. But they got to keep this up. We saw them start off hot to start the game, and it allowed Phoenix to go on a big run out of their timeout. So they can't allow that again right here. They could not allow that again right here. Oops. Look at that, Rocha. So inspirational. Dude, this is what you want to see, Tim. This is what you want to see for the Warriors. You want to see them shoot well, man. You want to you want to see them shoot good. You want to see them shoot well, man. And there we go. So far, so good here for the Golden State Warriors. So far, so good. Let's see what the Suns look like out of the timeout. Oh my God, why does it do that? Well, Pods isn't benched. Apparently, Pods checked himself out and went straight to the locker room. So I wouldn't say Pods is benched. I wouldn't say Pods is benched. Tingus did not play today, and he's not expected to play on Saturday either. He's not expected to play on Saturday either, but maybe he'll be back, or maybe he'll make his Warrior debut on Monday. Maybe he'll make his Warrior debut on Monday. So no KP tonight, no KP on Saturday against the Lakers, but maybe we'll see him on Monday against the Memphis Grizzlies. Yo, GWL with 5 gifted memberships. Let's go, GWL. Appreciate you so much, dude. 5 gifted go to Trecha, Eric, Los, Redbud, and Hugo. Welcome to the membership stakes of GWL. Let's go. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much, bro. Let's go. What's up, Brayton? And thank you, GWL. You're the GOAT, bro. We appreciate you, man. All right, coming out of this timeout, Warriors on a 12-2 run to start the second quarter. And it'll be Phoenix basketball. Here is Gillespie on the inbounds. He's yet to make a field goal here tonight. Finds it off to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal will give it off here to Gillespie. Inside Iguodala. Stolen away. Stolen away by the Anthony Melton. Melton back the other way. Lost the ball. Picked it back up somehow. Found it to Draymond. Draymond that painted it back to Dre. Draymond trying to direct traffic. Finds Payton and pass to Richard, and Richard is found on the floor by Iguodala. 8:43 to go here in the first half. Oh. I inbounds here for the Warriors. Payton will inbounds here to DeAnthony Melton. Screen by Draymond. Melton on the right elbow. Kicks it to Payton for 3. Short. Excuse me. And the rebound by Iguodala. 8:30 to go here in the first half. 35-31 the lead here for Golden State. Here is O'Neal. Kick out here to Dunn. Dunn around. O'Neal for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Gary Payton. Here comes Payton back the other way. A handoff. Richard to Payton. The layup is good. That was Melton who found Payton. And it's 37-31 Golden State. 10 points tonight for GP2. O'Neal for 3, and that is nothing but nets. O'Neal from downtown makes it 37-34. Golden State in the lead. Here's Will Richard finding Melton for 3. Too strong. Warriors cannot fall in love with that 3-point shot. Iguodala got the rebound. He'll find it to the right elbow for Ryan Dunn. Here we'll reset it, and it's deflected and bounce off of Gillespie. It's another Phoenix turnover. Golden State basketball. Golden State basketball here, folks. Guys, we just hit 500 likes. Thank y'all so much. Our goal is 600 likes, guys. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub on over 2,100 in the building. Hey, keep hitting that sub button as well, y'all. We live Warriors and Lakers on Saturday. Here's Moody for 3. Warriors are falling in love with that 3-ball right now. But they keep hitting double-digit 3s for the Warriors. And a foul here by the Warriors on the other side. Foul here by Will Richard. Richard picked up his first personal. Stafford won MVP. Congrats to him. Let's go, guys. 80 likes away for 600. Thank y'all so much. All right, inbounds for the Suns. Jonathan Goodwin checks in here. Goodwin checks in. Here's an inbounds. It's Grayson Allen. He'll have it up top against Pat Spencer. Yo, what's up, Park from the Philippines, Salaman, Kuya. Here's a drive by Dylan Brooks. Brooks goes up and one for Dylan Brooks. Down the lane plus the foul for Brooks. He's got 10 points now, looking for 11. Looking for 11. Dylan Brooks, we took him to have 19 points tonight. He's on pace right now. If he makes his free throw for 22. And one is good for Brooks. He does have 11. 40-37 lead here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Spencer. He'll have it left elbow. Kick it out here to Richard. Inside for Al Horford. Backs down Goodwin. Horford got stripped by Goodwin. Turnover by the Golden State Warriors. Here comes Allen. Out here to O'Neal. O'Neal got it stolen away by Spencer. Santos picks it up and finds Will Richard with the slam. So Warriors get the turnover and the points off for turnovers. 42-37, and a floater is good by the Phoenix Suns. Floater is good by Dylan Brooks. He's got 13. Here's Al Horford. Hands it off here to Moses Moody. Moody will give it off here for Spencer. Pat up top here. Bounce pass inside for Al Horford. Horford kicks it back out to Spencer for three. That is good. Another three for the Golden State Warriors. Another one for the Warriors. 11 threes here in the first half. 11 threes for the Warriors here in the first half. Incredible shooting. Here comes Grayson Allen. He'll have it up top and attack down the lane. Grayson Allen up and good. And it's 45-41 lead for Golden State. Here is Horford to Moody for three. That's no good. And a rebound by Mark Williams. Golden State, 29, 28 of the 37 shots have been for downtown. Here's Dylan Brooks with 13. Backs down Guy Santos. Brooks knocks it down. No call, and a turnaround shot is good. He's got 15, and we got a 2-point lead for the Warriors. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Here's Al Horford. Whoa, what the heck? There you go. Thank you, guys. Here is Santos. Driving inside and scoring. Guy Santos with a nice little drive inside. And Guy Santos has 8 points here tonight. Here is Goodwin. Kicking it up top here to O'Neal. O'Neal will kick it around here to Goodwin for three, and that is good. Goodwin from downtown makes it a 1-point game. 5 threes now here for the Phoenix Suns. Hey, we got a great game, y'all. Give me that like button. We have 40 likes away. 40 likes away from 600. Missed three by Moody. Rebound by Horford. He to Spencer for three. The Stash does it again. His third three of the night. And the Warriors got 12 of them now. What's up, Jet Lucky? I'm doing better. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Jetty. Good to see you, man. The Stash is cash tonight, folks. He's got 12 points. Brooks step back three's no good. And the rebound goes off a good one out of bounds. 3:32 to go in the first half. Warriors lead it by 4. And timeout, Warriors. Timeout, Golden State, their second timeout of the half. Warriors lead it by 4 with 3:32 to go in the first half. Yo, we got 4 months from Merrick. Says, yo, Fury, let's go, Warriors. Hey, let's get this job done tonight, man. Let's do this. Let's get this job done tonight, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. Appreciate it. All right, timeout, Golden State. Warriors outscoring Phoenix 25-17. 25-17 here tonight. Here in the second quarter. Just beautiful basketball by the Warriors. Beautiful, man. Where's Podge? So Podge checked himself out and went to the locker room. Podge checked himself out and went to the locker room. So if we get an update, I'll let you guys know. When we get an update on Podge, I'll let you guys know. So he went to the locker room. I have not seen an update from anybody yet. So timeout by the Warriors. 12 threes for Golden State. 12 of 30 from downtown for the Warriors. 12 of 30 so far for the Warriors for downtown. Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't limping or anything. Pods when he was on the floor. Let me see, dude. And no update on Pods at the moment. No update yet. You think Spencer will get 23 points? Dude, at this point, maybe. He's got 12. He's on pace for 24. He's on pace for 24. Maybe he feels sick. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Maybe he got an illness or something, and it got to him during the game. What happened to Draymond? Nothing happened to Draymond. Nothing. Draymond's okay. Draymond's okay. Which channel's the Warrior game on? League Pass, Jacob. Warriors game is on League Pass. Maybe he did have to go to the bathroom. I love Spencer, the people's champ. Hey, the stash is cash, baby. The stash is cash, baby. How do I feel about Pods not being traded? I expected it. If we did not trade for Giannis, I did not expect Pods to be traded. So I'm not shocked he wasn't traded at all. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 600. That was our goal. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for joining here tonight. Appreciate y'all for joining. And guys, Josh is live right now doing the Sixers and Lakers game. Here's the link to that stream. Go check it out, y'all. Hit that like button over there. Hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. All right, coming out of this timeout. It's going to be Golden State basketball. Up 50-46. Here's Guy Santos. He'll have it up top here against Dylan Brooks. Guy lost the ball, picks it back up, and he's fouled on the floor. Guy is fouled on the floor. He is fouled on the floor. Inbounds here coming up. .320 to go here in the first half. Here is Pat Spencer. He'll have it up top on the left elbow. Spencer will give it inside here for Al Horford. Horford, kick up top. Real Richard for 3. That's no good. Sorry, that was Santos for 3, no good. And a rebound here by the Phoenix Suns. We got 600 likes. Thank y'all so much. Keep smacking that like button. Let's see how close to 1,000 we can get. Here's an offensive foul on Mark Williams. Offensive foul on Mark Williams. And that's going to be Golden State basketball. That is now 7 turnovers by the Suns. 7 turnovers by the Phoenix Suns. All right, here's Al Horford on the left elbow for Golden State. He will kick it off here for Guy Santos. Backs down Gillespie to post to Horford. for 3. Got it! Al Horford from downtown. 13 threes tonight now for the Golden State Warriors. 13 threes for the Warriors tonight. Here's a layup missed by Allen and a loose ball foul on the Warriors. Loose ball foul on the Warriors. Pods hurt his leg, so that's what it was, huh? Well, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's all right. All right, inbounds here for Gillespie. Finds it off to Mark Williams against Quentin Post. Turnaround shot is good. And 1 for Mark Williams. And 1 for Mark Williams. Fouled by Quentin Post. So a chance to make it a 3-point play here for Williams. How do I feel about Porzingis? I'll give my full breakdown in the trade at halftime. Okay, how about that? I'll give my full breakdown at halftime after we go over the halftime box score. Mark Williams free throw is good. 53-49 Golden State, 9-7 now for Mark Williams. 9-7 for Mark Williams. Here is Spencer, who's had the hot hand tonight. 12 points, finds post to Horford. Backs down Goodwin. Horford inside the paint. Horford lost the ball, got it back. Floater is short, and a rebound by Goodwin. Here comes Phoenix. The chance to make this a 1-possession game. Hand off Gillespie from Goodwin. Goodwin from the corner for 3 is short, and a rebound by Quentin Post. Here comes Spencer back the other way. Spencer will hand it off to Post. Around here for Guy Santos. Inside for Horford. We got 1:29 to play in the first half. Horford to Richard. Back to Horford. Inside pass for Santos. Spin move. Spin again. Kick out. Spencer. 3! 5 threes made by Pat Spencer. The stash is cash. Drop those emotes. Here's a 3 right back the other way for Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen right back for downtown. They're 6-3. Here's Horford missing the 3. And the rebounds off of Goodwin out of bounds. Still Warriors ball. How about Pat Spencer? There's those stashes cash emotes. If you're a channel member, drop them. Pat Spencer with 15 tonight, 5 or 7 for downtown. That's a career high, made 3s with 5. Spencer will have it up top. Find it out to Al Horford on the left elbow. Back to Spencer. Back to Horford. Kick out to Gee for 3. Another 3 for Golden State. 15 threes in the first half for the Warriors. Incredible. 15 of 35 for downtown. Allen down the baseline. Kick out. Goodwin for 3. That is good. Phoenix responds right back. 59-55 lead for the Warriors. Warriors have 8 threes in this quarter. Phoenix has 4. 22 seconds to go. Post and open 3s, no good. Offensive rebound by Spencer. Resets it to Post, to Santos, to Horford. Back to Spencer. Right elbow against Burks, 5 to shoot. A crossover. Behind the back. Key. 4, 3 rims out. 5 for the rebound. Goodwin touched out of bounds. Nolan Saints off for the Warriors with 1 second to go. It don't matter. There's 0.2 to go. So it don't matter. The Warriors got the ball anyways. Inbounds for Phoenix. And that would do it. That would do it for the first half. Warriors lead it 59-55. 4-point lead at halftime for the Golden State Warriors. Just incredible. 15 threes from downtown and that first half for the Warriors. 15 threes in that first half. Golden State outscored Phoenix 34-26. 34-26 in that second quarter. Warriors made as many threes in this quarter as the Suns have for the game. 8. They had 8 made threes in that quarter. 8 made threes in that quarter. All right, guys and gals, we're about to go over the halftime box score. And when we do, guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for joining. We are 40 likes, no, 60 likes away from 700. Hit that like button like the Warriors are hitting those threes, baby. All right, let's go over the halftime box score. Let's do it. All right, for the Golden State Warriors, it's 46% shooting and 41% from downtown. For the Phoenix Suns, it's 54% shooting and 33% for downtown. Turnovers, 8 for Phoenix, 2 for Golden State. Rebounds, 24 for the Suns, 16 for the Warriors. Now let's go to the box score, shall we? Let's go to the box score. For the Warriors, we'll start off with their starters here tonight. Draymond Green, no points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He's Santos. He's got 11, 7, and 2. Melton's got 10 points tonight. 6 points for Moses Moody and 15 for Pat Spencer, who's got 5 threes, a career high. So the Warriors starters, much better tonight. Good job by Steve Kerr to change up the starting lineup. The starting lineup is looking really damn good. Off the bench, Warriors have 17 points. It's 5 for Al Horford with 3 assists and 2 rebounds. 10 for Gary Payton off the bench and 2 for Will Richard. All right, let's go to the Phoenix Suns. Royce O'Neal with 6 points, 3 assists. 15 points for Dylan Brooks. 9 and 7 for Mark Williams. 13, 3, and 2 for Grayson Allen. Okay. Gillespie, who had a career high 30 points in the win over against the Blazers a couple nights ago. Well, no points, 0 for 5 in that first half. 0 for 5. Off the bench, they got 2 for Iguodala with 3 rebounds, 2 for Ryan Dunn, 6 for Jonathan Goodwin, and 2 for Jameer Bouye. So that's 8, 10, 12. 12 points off the bench for the Suns and 17 for the Warriors. All right, let's go look at some other stats. Again, Warriors 15 of 37 downtown, Phoenix 7 of 21. Free throws, only 1 for Golden State and only 4 for the Suns. So not a lot of fouling here in this first half. Offensive rebounds. Good job by the Warriors to limit the offensive rebounds in that first half. They had 5 in the first quarter and none in the second quarter for Phoenix. Warriors had 4. So I mentioned total turnovers, 8 for the Suns, 2 for the Warriors. Look at this. 13 points off of those turnovers for Golden State. 13 points. How about that? And 4 for the Suns off those 2 turnovers. Fast break points, 8-5 in favor of Golden State. Points in the paint, this is where Phoenix is dominating, 20-10. So while the Warriors are outscoring them 15-7 from the 3-point line, the Warriors are being outscored 20-10 from points inside the paint. And there we go. There's your halftime box score. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to keep the Warriors stats up here for you. When I come back, guys, I'll get you guys my full breakdown of the Kristaps Porzingis trade and what I thought. Here's the link, guys. Josh is live right now doing the Lakers and Sixers game. So there's a link here during halftime. Go over there, show some love, hit that like button. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to go grab another water as well. All right, I'm back. So I see a lot of people asking. What's my thoughts on the Kristaps Porzingis trade? So we did go live last night, around I think like 9 o'clock my time, but I gave my thoughts. But here's my thoughts again. It could work out with what he could bring to this team with the scoring, the rebound, the defense. It could absolutely work out for Golden State. Absolutely could work out. But he's got to stay on the floor, man. This dude's played 17 games the whole year. He's only played 5 games the last couple of months. Now, he is ready to come back for the Golden State Warriors. Probably on Monday, most likely. It could be good. It could be good. It absolutely could be good. It absolutely could be good if Porzingis can stay on the floor. Now, I'm happy Kuminga's gone. Finally, man. Finally, the Kuminga saga is over. I don't have to worry about him anymore. The Kuminga sagas is over. So I'm happy he's gone. I hope he does well in Atlanta. But Porzingis could be a good piece if he's healthy, but you just can't count on it. And that's what was very disappointing about the trade. You could have gone to maybe somebody like Triple J or go on in for Avicii Zubac. Instead, you go for KP, a guy who's always hurt, who has POTS, which is some type of nerve syndrome. It could be good if he stays healthy. And who knows, maybe he does stay healthy for the Warriors, like Jimmy Butler did until he tore his ACL for us. Maybe he stays healthy, he brings that interior defense, brings that shooting ability, and maybe it works out for the Warriors. But I just don't count on Porzingis being healthy for Golden State. So that's my take. It could be good if Porzingis can stay healthy and stay on the court. Because again, he gives you shooting, he gives you rebounding, he gives you inside presence. The Warriors have desperately lacked. So that's my take on that. That's my take. What do you guys think, Dumb Nation? Let me know what you guys think about the Kristaps Porzingis trade. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? Says my favorite. We're playing pretty good tonight, Well, We are, man. He's 7 for 2, something the Warriors never had, man. He is 7 for 2. Warriors finally have a tall ass player on this squad, man. Unicorn is fine and fit with a contending team. Imagine if Butler didn't get hurt. I would have loved this deal so much more had Butler not got hurt. Imagine us starting up with Steph, Melton, Jimmy, Draymond, or Steph, Melton, or Moody, Draymond, Jimmy, and Porzingis. It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe we re-sign him. Maybe we re-sign him in the offseason. I agree with you. He needs to stay healthy. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Gonna need his blocks. Yes, we do. And he's really good at that. We had Monte Ball we did have Monte Ball back in the day. Porzingis is kind of like him. He can shoot. Oh man, Horford plays pods yeah, that's right. KP and Horford won a championship with the Boston Celtics a couple years ago. Yep, that is right. That is right. Absolutely. I'm disappointed. I honestly don't know what to think. Understandable. Whatever it says, I think if we needed some in the past to get healthy, then we can help KP. Let his games be played during the playoffs. We can get there, man. Horford and Pingus is going to be a good duo. We saw it work out with Boston when they won the championship. I don't mind the KP trade, says Fishboy, but I wanted us to make more moves. We have all our picks still, 2 open ball spots. Surely we could have used those assets in another ring. Completely agree with that, man. Why couldn't we go out and get another player, man? I'm glad we got rid of Kuminga. Me too. Nothing against Kuminga. I don't hate Kuminga at all. I really don't. But I'm glad that saga's finally over. Let him go do his thing over there in Atlanta, whoever he's going to end up being. I didn't say he's going to be held up, Godzilla. I never said that. I literally said I'm concerned about him staying healthy, be on the floor for the Warriors. I never said he'll be completely healthy at all. But he did get cleared by the Hawks and by the Warriors to be able to play, though. Who would you get those picks available in offseason? Maybe the Warriors end up holding on to them, and they know their future's bleak without Steph. Yo, Crazy Dog the 5. Schroeder has done more in one game with the Cavs than Lonzo did all year. That's great to hear, dude. We'll just talk about our new addition, Porzingis. Glad to hear that your new addition, Schroeder, is doing well. And I saw that Keon Ellis to Dennis Schroeder play the other night. There you go, bro. Keep it up, man. Crazy Dog. Thank you for the 5, man. It's a good trade as long as Porzingis doesn't get hurt. Exactly. I'm not going to say it's a good trade, but he will help this team. When he's healthy and he's playing, he will help this team with their shooting, their defense, and their rebounding. I'm glad the Kuminga drama is over. Hopefully, also Steve Kerr next season very well could be the final year as the head coach of the Golden State Warriors for Steve Kerr, man. I love for Buddy Kuminga. I'm gonna miss Buddy Hield. I know he pisses off and he was very inconsistent, but he was a good warrior. He was a fun warrior, I should say. He was a very fun warrior. Schroeder's time with the Warriors was actually good. Hope we could get him again. Yeah, it wasn't that great, to be honest. He struggled for the most part with us. Porzingis would disappoint. I hope not, man. Or Godzilla wouldn't say it's a waste of money. His deal is expired after this year, so we get that money back whether we re-sign him or not. I can't believe the Suns are losing right now. Warriors are just shooting lights out for downtown, man. Ridiculous for downtown. I'm glad TJD is gone. So tired of fans thinking TJD is good and his defense plays deserving time. He deserves playing time. He was very close to being out of this league. Unfortunately, he just didn't fit the system. He's slow, doesn't move well. He plays good defense, and he can score inside when he wants to. But, yeah, I don't mind getting rid of Trace either. I'm going to miss the Buddy Butler duo. Absolutely, man. Excuse me. Yeah, TJD is gone. We did not know. The Warriors traded Chase Jackson-Davis to the Toronto Raptors for a second-round pick. We know how good those second-round picks can be for the Golden State Warriors. Chase is garbage. He's meh. I'm not going to call him garbage because he had his moments. He really did have his moments for the Warriors. He was a second-round pick. You know, I'm not going to trash him like that. It's not like he was a top pick for us. Guys, we hit 700 likes here at halftime. That's incredible. Let's get to 1,000 likes here in the third quarter. We have over 1,800 in the building. We're about ready to start the third quarter. Smack that like, hit the sub button. Warriors looking for a win tonight without Steph here in Phoenix. So let's get to 1,000 likes. That is our goal here in the third quarter. 1,000 likes. In fact, if we get to 1,000 likes here in the third quarter, I'll get the membership. I will give the membership. The Warrior, if we get to 1,000 likes here in the third quarter. All right, here we go. We're ready for the second half, folks. We're ready for the second half. What's up, Barn? I'm looking forward to March Madness, man. Who do I think we go after the offseason? LeBron. I think we're dip our toes again in the water for Giannis, but I think we're going after LeBron in the offseason. And maybe a chance we do re-sign Porzingis if not. But I think we're going after LeBron in the offseason, which I'm not against. So Pods is not feeling well. Pods did get sick, and that's why he was out of the game. He's on the bench now. He's back on the bench, but Pods did leave the game due to an illness. So we'll see if he comes back in. All right, here we go. Second half underway for Golden State. Draymond Green with Santos, Moody, Melton, and Spencer. The starting lineup looked really good for the Warriors in the first half. Draymond inside for Moody, and it's knocked off his leg out of bounds by Dylan Brooks. That's a turnover. Only the third one of the game for Golden State. O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Gillespie for the Suns, who have not scored. LeBron and Steph would be a masterclass. Dude, I would love them together, man. All right, here's Allen. Finds Brooks on the right elbow. Kick up top, Gillespie. Back to Allen for three. Too strong. Long rebound goes to Pat Spencer. Warriors in the black jerseys, right side of the court. The black alternate jerseys. Suns in the basic Suns shooting the basic whites shooting the left side of the court. Here's Santos attacking, kicking, Spencer, 3. No good this time. He's got 5 of them. Misses that one. And a rebound here by Phoenix. Here is Gillespie. Bat pass thrown away by Melton. A steal. That's 9 turnovers now for Phoenix. Melton on the right elbow. Hands it off to Spencer. Warriors up 59-55. Nobody scored yet here in this third quarter. Melton, met up, kick out to Spencer. Draymond for a 3. That's too strong. And a rebound goes to Dillon Brooks. Here is Brooks to the right elbow for Allen. Up top to Gillespie. Back to Dillon Brooks. Inside for Willings. Backs down to smaller Moody. Draymond comes to help. He misses the shot. And Draymond with the rebound. Warriors come back the other way. Draymond goes downhill. Throws it up and draws a shooting foul. Draymond Green draws a shooting foul. 2 shots. Coming up for Dre as we look for the first points of the third quarter for either team. Good job to go down here there by Draymond. Isaiah Livers is out of the game with a shoulder injury, says Rozier. Thanks for the update. So Isaiah Livers, who checked in just for a little bit, is out of the game with a shoulder injury. Draymond, first free throws up and good. 60, the 55 lead for the Golden State Warriors. Guys, we are 60 likes away from 800. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We will be live. Warriors and Lakers on Saturday. Warriors, Lakers on Saturday. Come join us. Second time this season. We'll see if Kennard makes his debut with the Lakers. Porzingis will not be playing that game, but he could be back on Monday. All right, here comes Gillespie with the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Gillespie with the crossover. Kick it around here for Allen. Grayson kicks it back up top and around for O'Neal. O'Neal back up top to Gillespie. Trying to find his first field goal of the night. Gives it out to Brooks for 3. That's no good. And Spencer flies in for the rebound. Luka got hurt. Oh my God, Rozier. Hopefully he's okay. Spencer for 3. He's got 6. 6 threes tonight for Pat the Stash Spencer. He's got 18 points. How about the Stash? And he'll foul Brooks the other way. He'll foul Brooks the other way. 9:29 to go in the third quarter. And 2 shots for Dillon Brooks. But how about Pat? Guys, channel members, drop that Stash emote in the chat. He's got 18. He's 6 for 9. Nice. The Stash, he's on fire, man. Brooks misses the first free throw. Hit that like button, subscribe to his channel. His boys do great work. Hey, Americ, thank you so much for that, bro. We appreciate the kind words, man. First free throw, second free throw is good. 1 out of 2 for Dillon Brooks. Guys, Josh is live during the Lakers and Sixers game. There's the link right there. Go hang out with him. Hang out here. Hang out on both streams. All he asks for you guys to hit that like button and support the channel. Hit that like button on both streams, baby. All right, here's a missed 3 by Melton. Allen got it knocked out of bounds by Guy Santos. 9:07 to go here in the third quarter. It's Phoenix basketball. So again, there's the link to Josh's stream, guys. Go show him some love and hit that like button. Guy with that Robin outfit. Dude, he's been awesome tonight, man. He's been awesome tonight. He's got 11. And ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds by Moody. So another inbounds coming up here for the Phoenix Suns. Patch dropping 30. Whoa, he's 2 away from his career high. Well, he's 2 away from tying his career high of 20 points. Here's an inbounds for Grayson Allen. He will attack Draymond down the lane. Kick it out. Gillespie to the corner for Brooks. Brooks has got 3 to shoot. He's got Melton all over him. Moody comes to the double team. Brooks misses a shot. Good defense by Golden State right there. Draymond the pass up for Melton, who had to save it in bounds. Here's the Stash. Attacking inside. Down the lane. Draws a shooting foul. Coast to coast for the Stash. He'll draw a shooting foul. 2 shots coming up for Pat Spencer. And he could tie his career high. So Pat Spencer looking for 20 points here tonight. What a night. This is the final game for Pat Spencer under his two-way deal. But don't worry, he ain't going nowhere. Warriors have 2 open roster spots. They will guarantee his contract. Warriors will be guaranteeing his contract at some point. So he ain't going nowhere. Spencer will make both free throws. He's got 20. 20 points. It is a career high for Pat Spencer tonight for points and threes. Here's Mark Williams the other way. Warriors lead it by 10. Here's a drive by Allen. Throws it up. Wanted a lot for Williams. Williams didn't come down with it. It was stolen away by Spencer. Moody up court for Santos. Finds Melton for the corner. His three is no good. Allen with the rebound. Here comes Gillespie to Allen. He goes up for 3. That's rimmed out. Mark Williams the rebound. And it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gee. He thinks the ball went off of Mark Williams. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 800. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Let's get to 1,000 likes, y'all, so Afro Roach come out to play. Here's an inbound and a 3 by Grayson Allen. Allen from downtown. That's only 4 points in this quarter so far for Phoenix. That's it. A 3 by Allen and a free throw by Dylan Brooks. They've only scored 4 points so far. Here's the stash with 20. Finds it. Oh, it's deflected off of Royce O'Neal. Stash goes up, and he lost it out of bounds. It's a turnover. Inbounds here for the Suns. 7:39 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Dylan Brooks. Pods is back in the game. Brandon Pajinski is back in the game. And Royce O'Neal hits a 3, and here comes Phoenix. Here comes Phoenix. Royce O'Neal having a night here. 9 points, 3 of 6. 3 threes for Royce O'Neal. Timeout Golden State. They lead at 66-62. Warriors have to continue to play defense. Do not let this team get hot. Do not let this team get hot. So, guys, I'll be right back. This shirt's bothering me. I'm going to change my shirt. Hit that like button, yo. Hit that sub button if you haven't. We just hit 800 likes. That is incredible. That is incredible. Again, guys, here's the link to Josh's stream. Go hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams, or you guys hit that like button. I'll be right back. This shirt is bothering the hell out of me. All right, much better. I don't know what was going on with that shirt, man. That shirt was bothering the hell out of me. But timeout here by the Warriors. They got 4 left. Warriors are out, or actually is now tied 7-7 here in this quarter. So very low scoring quarter so far. Very low scoring quarter so far. 7-7 is our score here in the third quarter. And thank y'all so much again for 800 likes. We're on the road to 1,000. 1,000 likes gets Afro Roacher out to play. So smack that like, hit that sub button. Too much bleach. Of course, Kerr don't want that run. He brings in Pods. Yeah, Pods in the game. He left earlier with an illness, but he was cleared, obviously, to return. Let's go, Alex. Yeah, it's such about the Sharks right now, man. This Olympic break couldn't come soon enough for us, bro. Hopefully, we'll be all right out of the break. They need to avoid Pods. We'll see. He's back in the game, so they probably won't. They probably won't. Pods is bad juju. Well, when he did come in the game in the second quarter, Phoenix went on a run, and now we're seeing that again here right now. Spencer incredible tonight, folks. 20 points, 6 of 10. He's Santos got 11. Moses has 6. But how about Pat Spencer? Always seeming to step up when it matters the most for the Golden State Warriors. No choke, please. Let's hope not, man. Let's hope the Warriors can be good here tonight and hold on to this lead. What is Gillespie doing? Dude, he is 0 for 5 tonight. After dropping 30 points, a career high against Portland, he is 0 for 5 tonight. 0 for 5. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome on in, man. We got you. We got you, baby. We got you covered. We got you covered. Welcome back. Let me know what you want me to call you. I understand I haven't league pass. I feel it, bro. Here's a steal by the Suns out of the timeout. Dylan Brooks out of lane. Blocked by Al Horford. But Horford touched the ball and did not reestablish in bounds. So to say after the block, Horford was out of bounds. So still Phoenix basketball. What a block by Horford on Dylan Brooks. But yeah, Horford did not establish himself in bounds. All right, inbounds here for the Suns. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Warriors up by 4. Brooks or Williams will have it here. Handed off to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal hands it off to Brooks, who backs down Pat Spencer. Inside the paint. Turnaround shot is too strong. Rebound by Brandon Pachinski. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Here is Horford, the Spencer. Pat, back to Horford, bad pass. Warriors starting to turn over the ball, and Mark Williams slams it down. And now we got a 2-point game. This is looking just like the first quarter. Warriors start off strong and struggled during the middle of the quarter. Here is Spencer on the left elbow. Working against Gillespie. Pat, Moody, 3-ball, short, long rebound, resets it to Al Horford. Second chance here for the Warriors. Draymond to Moody. Against Allen up top. Finds Spencer around Brooks. Bounce pass back to Moody. His 3. Too strong. And a rebound to Royce O'Neal. Here comes O'Neal the other way. Finds it to Allen. Allen layup no good. Good defense by Moses Moody to get back. Moody met him up at the rim. Here's Mood back the other way. And he got shoved to the floor by Mark Williams. I would take a look at that if I'm the refs. Mark Williams just shoved him to the ground. They were going to collide. So instead of colliding, he kind of just shoved him. Ooh, damn. And maybe it wasn't a shove. That was just a hard foul. That wasn't a shove. That was just a hard foul. They literally collided. Sheesh. So 3 fouls on Mark Williams. Moses Moody would take a seat. Here's Al Horford on the inbounds, and Al Horford will draw a shooting foul. Horford goes down the lane. He'll draw a shooting foul. 2 shots for Al Horford coming up. That was a shooting foul on Dylan Brooks. That is Brooks' second personal of the night. Second personal of the night there for Dylan Brooks. Horford will make the first free throw. 67-64 Golden State. 5:51 to go in the third. Spencer and Draymond will check out for Golden State. So it's going to be Santos, Horford, Payton, Potts, and Richard. O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Goodwin for the Suns. Horford misses a second free throw, rebounded by Goodwin. Those are 6-7s. Here's here's O'Neal attacking Santos. O'Neal up off the bank. That's no good. 5 of the rebound. Big shot. Al's got it again. Another rebound for Al Horford. Warriors up by 3 with 5:34 to go here in the third quarter. Here is Key up top. Hands it off to Payton. Finds it to Potts, who's the ball handler here in this lineup. Bounce pass to Horford. 4 to shoot off here to Real Richard. Richard's going to have to throw it up. No, gets to the Horford. His 3 rims out. And a rebound by Mark Williams. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Warriors have yet to score a field goal in the last 5 minutes. And here's almost a steal. It goes right to Goodwin, but he missed the 3. Warriors have not scored in almost 5 minutes. 4:45. Pods. Kick out to Santos. Gee. Attacking. Kick out. Horford. Payton. 3. No good. Offensive board, Richard. Resets it to Payton. Kick out the Pods. Try on the baseline. Hands off to Payton. His floater is good. The first field goal in over 5 minutes for the Golden State Warriors. 6-7. 69. Nice. Here's Allen from downtown. I picked Grayson Allen as my X Factor, and he's looking good tonight with 19 points. He's looking like the MVP. Guys, it's 6-9 to 6-7. Here we go. Santos down the lane for 2. And it's 71-67. Santos has got 13.7 assists. Here's Royce O'Neal. And a reach-in foul on Pods. Second team foul of the quarter for Golden State. We're 50 likes away for 900. Hit that like button like the Warriors are hitting these threes tonight, yo. Let's get to over 900 likes. Let's get over 900 likes. Here's Iguodala on the inbounds. He's looking to pass it. Good ball tonight here by the Warriors. Finds a little hole. Pause. To Dylan Brooks. Brooks, step back. 3-ball is good. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. 19 for Dylan Brooks. So that hit. Al Horford hit. Here's Santos. The Warriors were up by 10 at one point. It missed 3 by Real Richard, and now the Suns can retake the lead. Brutal. 3:17 to go in the third quarter. Here's Grayson Allen down the lane. Allen, kick up top to Brooks. He will drive inside, put up at the glass, and Phoenix retakes the lead. 72-71. Right now, it's a 10-5 run for the Phoenix Suns. 10-5 run for the Suns. Warriors have gone cold. They only have 1 field goal, 2 field goals in the last 6 minutes of game time. Here's Horford attacking Iguodala, and Iguodala strips him. Oh, my God. Here's Phoenix down the lane. Up and good for Grayson Allen. He's got 21, and all of a sudden, Phoenix is up by 3. 13-5 run right now for the Suns. What the hell, man? Here's Pods. Bounce pass to Santos. Inside for Will Richard. He missed the layup. Got the rebound. He'll draw a shooting foul. Will Richard to the line for 2 shots. After this timeout here by the Phoenix Suns. Mandatory timeout by Phoenix. They're on a 13-5 run. And they have a 74-71 lead. With 2:14 to go here in the third quarter. Dylan Brooks leads the way, 21 points, with Grayson Allen's 21 points. And an 11 for Mark Williams. He's got a double-double here tonight. Those are your leading scorers for Phoenix. For Golden State, Payton's got 12, Spencer's got 20, Melton's got 10, and Guy Santos has 13. So those are your leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. Guys, we're 20 likes away for 900. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button, 1,000 likes. Afro Rocha comes out to play. And the way the Warriors are playing right now, they're going to need him. They're going to need him. So hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Take Pods out. Pods not had good minutes again tonight. Pajensky is minus 15 off the bench. Granted, Horford's minus 13. But Pod's 0 for 3, minus 15 off the bench tonight for Golden State. Oof. What's up? Abigail, how you doing? Welcome on in. We've seen Pod do this for most of the games he's played, but Kerr's still letting him play. Yep. 10 minutes played, 0 for 2, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Yep. Keep Horford, putting Green, Melton, Spencer, and Moody. Something, man. You got to change this lineup out. You're Steve Kerr. You got to change this lineup out. Why no Curry? Steph is still out due to knee inflammation. Hopefully, he'll be back on Saturday against the Lakers. But Steph is out again due to knee inflammation. Why would the Warriors lead? They've only had 2 field goals in the last 6, almost 7 minutes of gameplay. Warriors offense went ice cold. At one point, this quarter was tied 7-7. It's now 19-12 in favor of the Suns. So it's a 12-5 run right now for the Phoenix Suns. 12-5 run. Hey, we had 900 likes. Thank y'all so much. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. We're in a Phoenix timeout here. It'll be 2 free throws for Will Richard out of the timeout. 2 free throws for Richard out of the timeout. Or is it too small? Well, that's why they went out and got Kristaps Porzingis. Once he makes his debut and he's on the floor for the Warriors, then you get to rock a 7'2" center at the position right there, at the 5. What's up, Zachy? Guys, 90 likes away. If we get 1,000 likes in the third quarter, I'll gift a membership. 90 likes away. Let's get to 1,000 here in the third quarter. 90 people hit that like button, and I'll gift a membership to the chat. Let's see how close you get there during these free throws by Real Richard. And Warriors in the bonus. Warriors are in the bonus for the first time tonight. First free throw is good for Real Richard. Yo, we got a 2 for Mil Martinez. Pod's trash no matter if he has a few good games. Fortunately, man, he's up and down. He has been his whole career, bro. And Martinez taking the 2, dude. All right, Richard makes both free throws. There we go. We're 70 likes away from 1,000. Come on, yo. We got 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 1,000 likes or gift a membership. Ryan Dunn for downtown. Phoenix is starting to get some rhythm, folks. Warriors are in trouble. Warriors are in trouble. Phoenix is starting to get their rhythm. Hey, we need Blue out for a road check. We need Blue out for a road check. Melton inside and a foul. A foul is called. A foul is called on Boyer. And that's going to be 2 shots. No, it's on Goodwin, excuse me. Goodwin got called for the shooting foul. Melton to the line for 2. Melton, first free throw. No good. Melton, 10 points tonight, 4 of 10 from the field. We're 40 likes away from 1,000. We got 144 to go in the third. Let's get 1,000 likes. Top Nation, Suns fans, hit that like button. I'll gift the membership at 1,000. Let's get to 1,000, y'all. Free throw is good for Melton, 1 out of 2. 3-point lead here for the Suns. 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Phoenix with the ball. Here's Iguodala off to Gillespie. Gillespie kicks it around. Here's Ryan Dunn, left elbow. Boyer with it up top. He will have it. Boyer in the corner against Draymond. Step back 3. Air ball. Boyer with the missed 3. Here comes Spencer with a rebound by Moody. Spencer inside. Layup too strong. Come on. You got to make that. And a reach-in foul on Milton. That was a foul to give for Golden State. 20 likes away from 1,000. 20 likes away from 1,000. Luka's out for the rest of the game. Oh, that sucks, Razier. Thank you for the update. 20 likes away from 1,000. Let's get that. We got a minute to go in the third quarter. I'll get the membership. Gillespie for 3. He's finally on the board. What a terrible third quarter for Golden State. Absolutely terrible. And now the Suns up by 6. Gillespie finally on the board here tonight. Here's Horford the Spencer. Pat up top. Handoff here to Milton. Right elbow gets Iguodaro. Nobody is moving off ball. Nobody is moving. And Spencer throws it away. And Goodwin misses the 3. Long rebound goes to Moses Moody. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Warriors trail it by 6. Here's Milton. Warriors have 5 turnovers this quarter. They only had 3 in the first half. Milton inside, fouled. Milton is fouled. Warriors taking advantage of that bonus. And 2 shots coming up here for DeAnthony Melton. Warriors are taking advantage of the bonus. And there we go. We got 1,000 likes. And I will now owe a membership. Thank y'all so much for 1,000 likes, baby. There's those blue Afro Roacher emotes. Thank y'all so much. Let's see if we can give the Warriors some spark and some luck, man. Melton makes the first one, 80-75 lead for the Suns. Thank y'all so much. You're stupid. Make your dance. For 1,000 likes here in the third quarter. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But hey, keep it going, baby. See how close we get to 2,000 likes tonight, man. Let's go. Heath Santos will check in here for Golden State for defense. 21 seconds to go. Blueberry. Second free throw by Melton. He's got 12 and 13. 13 points tonight for Melton. Warriors down by 4. Warriors had 12 free throws in this quarter. Holy smokes. They only had 1 in the first half. Here is Connor Gillespie. 9, 8, 7. Gillespie 6, 5, 4. Gillespie 3. Turnaround shot is good. Gillespie found his groove. 1 second to go. Draymond throws the 3 up, and that is no good. That will do it for the third quarter. That will do it for the third. Warriors can outscore 27-17 in that third quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold up them 4s. Put those 4s in the chat as we go to the fourth quarter, or what we call the clutch quarter. And why do we call it that? What's not how you start, it's how you finish. Okay, who's going to finish this strong? Will Phoenix hold on to this 5-point lead, or will the Warriors come back and have a strong ending and win this game? We're about to find out, guys and gals. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We are 70 likes away from 1.1K likes. Thank y'all so much. And don't be shy. Hit that subscribe, baby. Join us for more Warriors live streams. We're live on Saturday. For the second time this season, Warriors and the Lakers do battle. It should be a fun one. So come tune in for that game. And guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app. It is the best app out there for fantasy sports, daily fantasy sports, live fantasy sports. It's for sports bets, for player bets. We got the Super Bowl coming around the corner. We got the second half of the NBA season. So, guys, go check out Sleeper Man, #1 sports app out there for all those, for fantasy sports and for live betting. They got 2 promotions going on for y'all. The first one, get a free $20 entry. Free $200 entry. All you have to do is use that promo code you see on the bottom of the screen, Fury. Use that code Fury. You get a free $20 entry. But if you want to put in a deposit, no problem. Get a 100% match up to $100 using that code Fury. That's Fury. So guys, go check them out for your player bets out there. Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. Second half of the regular season. They run a lot of promotions. Multiplayer boost, picks half off, points half off. So, guys, go check them out. And shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring tonight's stream as we go to the fourth. And guys, once again, Josh is live for the Lakers and Sixers game. Josh is live for the Lakers and Sixers game. So there's the link to that stream. We'll most likely be joining him after this game is done. So guys, go check him out. Hit that like button on that live stream. Hang out there, hang out in here. That is all we ask for you guys to hit that like button. So there's the link to Josh's stream. All right. Warriors had 6 turnovers in that quarter. Warriors only had 17 points in that third quarter. Let's see if they have a bounce back quarter, make their threes, and win this game. I don't know why, but I'm feeling really good about this fourth quarter. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm feeling really good about this fourth quarter. How you feeling, Dun Nation? Make some noise. Smack that like button. 50 likes away from 1,100. All right, here we go. Warriors were 1 for 10 from downtown in that third quarter. We got this feeling really good. That's what I want to see, Dub Nation. How y'all feeling, Suns fans? Y'all confident y'all gonna win this game? Well, let's find out. Suns on the left side of the court. Bouye, step back jump shot is good. Phoenix has found their groove. Phoenix has found their groove offensively, folks. Warriors are in big time trouble. Phoenix, 52% from the field. Here's Spencer with pods. Draymond, Santos, and Moody to start the second half. It's Don Iguodala, Bouye, Goodwin, and Iguodala. Here's the ball on the floor, picked up by the Warriors. Spencer, 3 is off. And a rebound here by Colin Gillespie. He'll have it up top in the drive. A step back, a pump fake, a kick out to Bouye. He will hand it off here to Gillespie for 3. Good. It is good. Gillespie and the Suns are not missing now, folks. Gillespie with 8 points now, and the Warriors down 9. Here's Santos. He'll give it up here to Moses Moody. Moody got it stolen away by Ryan Dunn. Here comes Phoenix. Warriors with 7 turnovers here in the second half. 7 turnovers in the second half. Gillespie, the law of Iguodala, and he's fouled. He is fouled. 2 shots coming out for Iguodala. That was a foul by Draymond Green. What? I don't get this team, man. The Warriors and the role players look so good, and then just stop playing well. Actually, it's on the floor. But come on, man. I had a good feeling about this quarter. Don't let me down. Don't let us down, Golden State. Boye will have it on the inbounds. They're handed off here to Colin Gillespie. Again, Spencer, 10-18 to go in the fourth. 5 to shoot to Boye. Here will go inside. Met up by Draymond. Kick out. Gillespie, 3. He got it. Timeout, Golden State. Warriors trail it by 14, just like that. Colin Gillespie has found his stroke. And the Warriors trail it 90 to 76. 8-0 run. It is an 8-0 run for the Suns to start the fourth quarter. Great, Scott. Thank you for going over there and getting a Josh a like. Appreciate that, bro. 9-0 run. Ever since the 8-minute mark of the third quarter, the Warriors just ran out of gas or something. That's all I can say. I guess the Warriors ran out of gas because ever since about the 8-minute mark of the third quarter, Warriors have not scored a whole lot of points. What's up, Leslie? But guys, we are 40 likes away from 1,100. Hey, the more likes we get, the better chance the Warriors come back. So let's get to 1,100 likes. Let's get to 1,100 likes. And by the way, guys, I do owe a gifted membership. I do owe a gifted membership. So who wants one? Who wants a membership in the chat? I owe one because you guys got us to 1,000 likes in the third quarter. So who wants a gifted membership? Let's go. For Santos in the game, I agree, man. I do. I want one. Me. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see who this goes to, folks. Let's see who this goes to. And the membership for 1,000 likes goes to Mega Schruts. Welcome, Mega, to the memberships. Thanks for the chat. Getting us to 1,000 likes in the third quarter. Appreciate y'all. Want a timeout here by the Warriors. There's a 9-0 run for the Phoenix Suns to start the fourth quarter. Warriors down by 15. AR's going off. Wow, Lakers came back to took the lead. Lakers came back to take the lead. They're up by 4. Holy smokes. Guys, Josh is live for that Laker game. Josh is live for that Laker game. So here's the link to that stream. Go check that out. Hang out there. Hang out here. Hang in both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button, baby. Thank you. And we'll join Josh as soon as this game is over with. I wish I would have bought it. The Lakers, when they were low, I bought a bunch of money in the Warriors thinking they could pull it off. Oof. Well, let's hope they can still pull it off for you, bro. Hey, 20 likes away from 1,100. Thank you all so much. Hey, if we get the 1,500 likes, I'll gift another membership. 1,500 likes, yo, and I'll gift another membership. Excuse me. What's up? Jose? What's up, man? At 1,500 likes, I'll gift another membership. So if y'all want another free membership, let's get the 1,500 likes. This has been a 24-point turnaround for the Suns. 1 point, they were down by 10, now up by 14. They're on a 13-2 run right now. Terrible. Spencer, trapped here at center court. We're handed off here to Melton. Against Gillespie, the Suns have really turned up the defense. Warriors have nowhere to go. This defense is hounding, and the Warriors just turn it over again. 8 turnovers in the second half for Golden State. Gillespie, who's got the hot hand right now after struggling to start the game, has it. Bounce pass inside for Iguodala. Backs down the smaller Richard. Out here to Gillespie. In the corner, back to Iguodala. The Ryan Dunn for a 3 off the back iron. And a rebound to Pat Spencer. Here is a bounce pass to Santos. Down the baseline. Kick out. Spencer. Richard. 3. Good. Finally, the first field goal of the quarter for Golden State is a 3 from Will Richard. We got 11-point game. So plenty of game to go. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button if you guys want a free subscription membership. Well, let's get the 1,500 likes. We're 15 away as a dunk here by Iguodala. So hit that like button. Let's go. Here's Milton. Up top, screen by Draymond. Milton pop fakes to Dre. Dre finds it to Spencer. You're back down here, Goodwin. Kick it to Draymond. Corner, pocket, 3. That's good. Nothing but net for Draymond Green. His first 3 and first field goal of the night. Well, for every 3, we owe a membership. So not only will I owe a membership for 1,500 likes, but now I owe a membership for the Draymond 3. It's over, folks. It's all fun and games. So Draymond hits a 3. Now the Warriors about to come back. Gillespie, the missed 3. Guy Santos down the lane, draws a shooting foul. Guy Santos draws a shooting foul. With 8:14 to go in regulation, Santos can make this an 8-point ball game. Santos can make this an 8-point ball game. We just need one more assist/rebound from Allen. One more assist/rebound for Allen, and we hit our parlay. We hit our parlay. First one's up and good for Guy Santos. So all we need is one more rebound or assist for Grayson Allen. That's it. They should just make Guy the point forward. I don't trust sloppy ass Melted Pat or AirPods. Guy Santos has been incredible for the Warriors. I wouldn't mind that at all. Santos. Free throws are good, and we got an 8-point game. 92-84 lead for Phoenix. Warriors now 12 for 15. here from the free throw line in this ball game. Here is Grayson Allen against Draymond Green. Allen down the baseline. Passes it out, stolen away by Pat Spencer. Turnover by the Suns. Here's Will Richard off to Santos. He'll slow down the offense. He against Allen to Richard. Backs down Bouye inside the paint. Kick out and around. Melted. Three is too strong. Grayson Allen the rebound. We just hit our parlay. We just hit our parlay, folks. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Horford, Brooks, and Allen just won us $14. Here is Dylan Brooks on the right elbow, the crossover. He shoves down Melton. No call, and he hit the three. Get out of here. Where's the foul call, man? 24 for Dylan Brooks. The lead back up to 9. Here's Guy Santos left elbow. Guy airballs the three. Oh, they called a late foul. They called a late foul. Guy Santos got fouled by Goodwin shooting the three. So 3 free throws for Guy Santos coming up. Wow. All right, guys, I owe a gifted for the Draymond 3. So during these free throw attempts, who wants another membership? Who wants another membership for the Draymond Green 3s? Who wants another one, folks? Santos misses the first free throw. All right, well, let's see who it goes to. Let's see who it goes to. And it goes to Stews. Welcome, Stews. There you go, bro. There you go, man. Welcome, bro. All right, second free throw is good for Guy Santos. One more coming up. 95-85 Phoenix. Draymond takes a seat. It's going to be Santos, Melton, Horford, Payton, and Richard. Brooks, Allen, Iguodala, Goodwin, and Bouye out there for the Suns. And Guy Santos misses 2 free throws. Here comes Phoenix back the other way. 6:55 to go. Time running out here on Golden State. Down by 10. Here's a handoff from Goodwin to Allen. Allen attacks Melton inside the corner. To Iguodala. Back to Allen, and he can't handle the pass. Out of bounds, that's a turnover. That's a turnover, and that's Warrior basketball. Here comes Golden State back the other way. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Santos back pass. Another Warrior turnover. Bouye finds it off to Goodwin. Kicks it out here. Grayson Allen, deep three, got blocked. It got blocked. Santos saves it, but throws it right to Iguodala. And Dylan Brooks will now have it. Brooks will attack. Her foot off the bank, no good. Rebounded by Melton. Warriors trail it by 10. 6:09 to go. Here's Melton. And a foul on the floor by Phoenix. That's their third foul of the quarter. That's the third foul of the quarter. Guys, we hit 1,100 likes. Thank y'all so much. Keep smacking that like, hit that sub button. Come by for more Warrior live streams, baby. We'll be live Saturdays. The Warriors take on the Lakers for the second time this season. Here is Melton against Goodwin up top with 9 to shoot. Melton getting trapped, attacking down the baseline, headed off to Payton, and he's short. Gets his own rebound. Kick out. Will Richard misses the 3, and Brooks with the rebound. And wide open. Goodwin misses the 3. Al Horford the rebound. Up court pass for Melton. He pulls for 3. He misses. And another offensive rebound by Payton. Resets the offense. Melton to Horford. Warriors only have 3 threes in the second half. Payton makes it 4. Payton makes it 4, and we got a 7-point game. We got a 7-point ball game. Timeout, Phoenix. They lead it 95-88. 95-88 timeout, Phoenix. Lead is down to 7. Huge, huge, huge shot for Gary Payton. Payton now with 15 points tonight. And we have a 7-point game. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button for more live streams, baby. Let's go. I need one more Draymond sister with my parlay. Well, good luck, DJ. Good luck, man. Payton has 15 points. Yes, he does. Gary Payton's got 15 points and 5 rebounds tonight. Should not fire Steve Kerr. Why do you not want Steve Kerr fired, David Neal, to all we've gone through? Take Santos of the game. Why would you take Gee out of the game? He's 5 for 8, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 16 points tonight. Why would you take him out of the game? That makes no sense. The Warriors are probably regretting not trading Moody. I don't think so. Moody's been one of the Warriors' best players this year. Excuse me, guys. It doesn't. Oh, David, it doesn't matter how many rings Steve Kerr has won. It's a matter of what is he doing right now. Steve Kerr has been a terrible head coach the last 3 years since that championship. Doesn't matter how many wings he has in the past. It doesn't matter what he's doing for us right now, and he ain't doing shit. Stretching does feel good. Are you saying Moody is a booty player? Okay, buddy. Okay. And the joke of the dad joke of the night goes to Bambi Jones, 9766. Hey, Treacher, welcome back to the memberships, bro. Gee needs to clean up the turnovers. He does. Warriors got to clean up the turnovers in general here in the second half. Warriors only had, 3 turnovers in that first half? And they have 10 here in the second half. 10 turnovers in the second half for Golden State. Santos on the 5 rebounds. Oh, he's got 4 right now. Guys, we're 70 likes away from 1,200. We get the 1,500 likes or get the membership. We got 521 to go. So hit that like, hit that sub button. See the Warriors can come back in this game. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch another great Indian Tour game, Josh is live right now for the Lakers and Sixers game. There's a link to that stream. Go check him out. Lakers up 97-89 right now. Almost identical scores. So there's a link to Josh's stream, guys. Go check him out. Go hit that like button. That's the very least we ask for you guys to hit that like button on both streams. All right, come out of this timeout. Lead is at 7 for the Phoenix Suns, so have the basketball in the possession. All right, into the game is Grayson Allen with Dylan Brooks, O'Neal, Brooks, Allen, Gillespie, Iguodala. Moody, Spencer, Horford, Payton, Richard for the Warriors. Here's Grayson Allen. Step back. 3 is short. Moses Moody with the rebound. Here comes Golden State. Looking to push this lead here down to 5 or 4. Here's Horford on top of the key against Grayson Allen. Horford. Bounce pass to Payton. Back inside for Horford. Backs down Allen again. Turnaround shot. Rims out. Payton the rebound. The putback's no good. And a rebound out of bounds off of Phoenix. Third chance opportunity here for Golden State. Third chance opportunity here for Golden State. Phoenix is going to challenge. Phoenix Suns are challenging this. Call on the floor is out of bounds off of Phoenix. 4:39 to go here in regulation. And Phoenix is going to challenge. Of course, they didn't show a replay, so I have no idea if it's going to be successful in that. No idea. So challenge here by the Suns. So GBT is playing. Dude, Payton's been great tonight. But yeah, Warriors do have a 4-guard lineup out there right now. 4-guard lineup. While the Suns have a 3-forward lineup. So both teams going small ball right now. Both teams going small ball. But of course, Phoenix is bigger. Because you got Iguodala out there. Just him alone. Stops and shots. Yes, stops and shots. Hopefully this challenge is unsuccessful. The Warriors get the ball back and can score here. Hey, we got any Phoenix Suns fans out there? Let y'all be known in the chat. We got any Phoenix Suns fans out there? Let us know in the chat. And hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Plenty of more Phoenix streams coming up against the Lakers and in the postseason. So any Suns fans out there, hit that like, hit that sub button. All right, so it's going to be successful. Peyton definitely touched that ball last. So successful challenge for Phoenix, or will be the ball out of bounds. Successful challenge for Phoenix, or be the ball out of bounds. Will be missing Kuminga, man. I mean, he didn't play much, so I don't think so. He didn't play much anyways. All right, inbounds here for Phoenix. Warriors trail it 95-88. Here is Gillespie to Iguodaro. Hands it off here to Royce O'Neal. Finds it to Grayson Allen. Wide open threes off the back iron. And Peyton with another rebound. Here comes Golden State trailing by 7, 4:20 to go. Al Horford for 3. And we got a 4-point game. 23s now for Golden State tonight. Al Horford's got 9, 4, and 4. Here is Phoenix the other way. Their lead is down the 4. Here is Gillespie attacking Spencer. Kick out to Allen. Goes inside. Handoff to Iguodaro. And he dunks it home. 97-91 lead for Phoenix. 3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Here is Pat Spencer. Up top, screen by Al Horford. And an offensive foul. Offensive foul, turnover by the Warriors. It's 11 here in the second half. 11 turnovers by the Warriors here in the second half. Offensive foul on Al Horford. Inbounds here for Phoenix. I thought we were challenging for a second, but nope. Al just made 112 on my parlay. Congratulations, Anthony. We hit as well, thanks to Al Horford. He hit 1-3 tonight. Well, more than that now, but here's Brooks. Backing down Moody. Brooks, jump shot is too strong. Rebound by Spencer. Oh, no. Grayson Allen just went down. Grayson Allen just went down holding his leg. Warriors have a 5-on-4 here. Allen is still down in the backcourt. Now he's back up. A little bit of a limp for Grayson Allen. So that's good to see him back up. But he is favoring that leg. Here's Horford inside. Draws a shooting foul. Al Horford draws a shooting foul on Iguodaro. 2 shots coming up here for Al Horford. What happened to Allen? Oh, he stepped on the back of the ankle of Gary Payton and twisted his ankle. Oof. I think, yeah, Allen's going right to the locker room. Ah, man. Hopefully he's okay. Grayson Allen going straight to the locker room, so that sucks. Hopefully he's okay. Horford, first free throw's good. 97-92, Golden State. Jonathan Goodwin will check in for Allen. So Allen will go to the locker room with an ankle injury. Guys, we're 40 likes away for 1,200. Keep smacking that like, hit that sub button. Come back for Lakers and Warriors on Saturday, baby, on Saturday. Horford will make both. And we got a 4-point game with just 3 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's crunch time, baby. Who's going to win this game? Here's Iguodaro. Handed off here to Gillespie, and he's fouled on the floor. That's the second team foul of the quarter for Golden State. That's a foul on Peyton. Peyton, that's going to be his second foul of the game. Yeah, hopefully Grace Allen's all right, man. That sucks to see him. The Warriors some luck. Let's hope Flaw. Let's see if they can win this game, man. Peyton would check out. Peyton would check out. Santos would check back in. So it's Santos, Horford, Spencer, Melton, and Moody. Brooks to O'Neal. 7 and shoot. Back to Brooks against Santos. Brooks crosses over and Santos pokes it free. Brooks has to put up the tough shot. No good. Rebound Moody. Golden State can make this a 1-possession game here. 2:32 to go. Here's Melton with the ball. Screen by Horford. Melton matched up against Iguodaro. Melton spins. Melton inside for Horford. 7 to shoot. Backs down Goodwin. Horford goes up. Horford scores! We got a 2-point game. We got a 2-point game. 11-2 run for the Warriors in the last 5 minutes. Here's a 3 by Gillespie who misses. And a rebound by Moody. Warriors can tie or take the lead. Under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Warriors can tie or take the lead. Here's Melton. Losing it on the floor. And we're going to get a jump ball. Jump ball. Jump ball here on the floor between Melton and Goodwin. Jump ball. Guys, we're 20 likes away for 1,200. Over 3,600 in the chat. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. What a great game we have here. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. We're going to jump ball here with 1:49 to go. 1:49 to go here at center court between Goodwin and Melton. 97-95 lead for Phoenix. 97-95 lead for Phoenix. Where's Porzingis? He's expected to make his debut next week. Melton will win the tip. Melton wins the tip. Warriors possession. 7 to shoot here for Golden State. Here is Santos. And a turnover. Oh! Come on, man. Threw it right to Dylan Brooks. 1:33 to go. 12 turnovers in the second half here for Golden State. Here is Gillespie. Finds it to Dylan Brooks. 1:23 to go. Brooks against Moody. Double team. Brooks fadeaway shot. Rims out. And a rebound by Spencer. Warriors can tie or take the lead again. 1:10 to go. Spencer double teamed. And Warriors have to call timeout. Warriors are going to have to call timeout. They were trapped. Warriors called timeout. They got 1 left. 1:05 to go. Timeout Golden State. They trail it by 2. Warriors trail it by 2. 97-95. Good timeout there by Steve Kerr. Good timeout there by Steve Kerr. Luka got hurt. Yeah, I saw that. That sucks, man. Steph was out today due to knee inflammation. Steph was out due to knee inflammation. This game is cinema. It's been a great game, Peter. Guys, we had 1,200 likes. Thank y'all so much for the support tonight. It's been a fantastic game here between the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank y'all so much for joining. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Josh is also live for the conclusion of the Lakers and Sixers game. So you want to go over there and say hello and hit that like button? Here's the link to that stream. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Santos giving great energy. Great energy tonight from Spencer, from Santos, from Gary Payton, from Al Horford, man. The only person who really struggled tonight, Moses Moody 2 for 7, and then Podge was a non-factor tonight. Pat Spencer game winner. Oh, man, that'd be sick. That would be sick if we got a game winner tonight for the Warriors. All right, inbounds here for the Warriors. 12 to shoot. 1:05 to go. They got 1 timeout left. They got 1 timeout left, and they got a foul to give. Phoenix does not have a foul to give. Spencer to inbounds here to Melton. He's got it up top against Goodwin. 1 minute to go. 7 to shoot for Melton. Around Goodwin. Melton down the lane. Ties the game. We are tied at 97. Melton ties the game, folks. We are all tied at 97. Here's Goodwin. Off to Dylan Brooks. 45 seconds to go. Finds it to Gillespie. We'll have it at the center court logo. Gillespie has switched on to Moody. Gillespie down the lane. He is blocked. He's blocked by Moody. Here comes Santos. Down the lane, layup. Good! It's good! Warriors take the lead. Warriors take the lead. 99-97 with 28 seconds to go. Let's go. The block on one end by Moody, the layup on the other end by Guy Santos, and the Warriors take the lead. One timeout remaining for Phoenix. They called timeout. 28 seconds to go. Warriors leading 99-97. They are outscoring Phoenix 23-15 here in this clutch quarter. That's why we call it the clutch quarter. Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And this fourth quarter has been brilliant for the Golden State Warriors. This fourth quarter has been brilliant for the Golden State Warriors. Hit that like, hit that sub button, baby. We are 40 likes away from 1,300 with over 4,700 in the building. Let's go. What's the KP injury? He's coming off an Achilles tendonitis, but he got cleared. He got completely cleared of it. He got completely cleared of it. Thank you, Scott. Overtime? Maybe we might get overtime tonight, man. Maybe we might get overtime tonight. Porzingis would not be playing on Saturday. He'll be with the team, but he's not expected to play. Unless something changes, he's not expected to play till maybe Monday against Memphis. All right, here we go. Inbounds in the front court for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 20-5 run for Golden State. Here's Dillon Brooks. Almost lost the ball. Picked it back up. Moody is all over him. Warriors do have a foul to give. Here's a switch on the melted for Dillon Brooks. 8 to shoot. Brooks, step back, 3. No good. Payton with the rebound. Payton with the rebound. Ball is up in the air, and it's in the hands of Moses Moody. Moody tips it forward to Melton. Melton lays it up and in. And that's it. This game is O-V-A over. Warriors win. Warriors win. The Warriors win. Final score 101-97. An incredible win tonight for the Golden State Warriors. No Steph, and they march into Phoenix, and they get the win. They end the game on a 22-5 run to win it. Let's go, Dub Nation. Let's see those Warriors in the chat. What a freaking win, man. What a win for the Golden State Warriors. They start the Porzingis era 1-0. Hit that like and sub button. All right. Who is y'all's MVP for tonight's game? Who is y'all's MVP? I'm going Pat Spencer. 20 points, 6 for 11, 6 for 10 for downtown, 6 points, 4 assists. Give me Pat Spencer. X Factor? Give me the Gary Payton. 15 points, 8 rebounds off the bench. He was incredible. Santos with 18, 4, and 7. Melty with 17 points. What a win tonight for Golden State. Vonnie with the 2. Finally, a dub for the Dubs. Let's effing go. 28-24. Incredible win tonight, Vonnie. Incredible win for the Golden State Warriors tonight. Let's freaking go, Dub Nation. What a win. Everybody contributed tonight. Besides Pods, everybody contributed tonight. Incredible. This is what you want to see for Golden State, man. Play like this. Get Steph. Get KP healthy. And the Warriors can make the playoffs if they can play like they did tonight. Wow. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we almost hit 1,400 likes. Thank y'all so much. We really do appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and end this stream. Josh is live right now for the Lakers and Sixers game. That game is just about to end with the Lakers up by 6. So, guys, let's go over there and hang out with Josh for the rest of the night. So let's go. There's the link to his stream, guys. Go hit that like button over there. I want to see you guys over there to hang out for the rest of the night, all right? Dub Nation, great win tonight. We'll be back on Saturday. Warriors and the Lakers. Come check us out for that game, all right? There's the link to Josh's stream. Let's go hang out with him. Great win tonight. Warriors, come out to play. All right, guys, see you all over there. Let's go.